The man carefully slid the dusty box across the table toward the buyer. The buyer didn't even bother to look inside. He simply tossed a heavy velvet pouch filled with glittering diamonds onto the table. The man's eyes widened. So easy? Greed flickered across his face. You don't want to check the goods? He asked. The buyer smiled faintly, cold, confident, and said nothing. That silent arrogance made the man uneasy. He hesitated, then slowly lifted the lid of the box himself. Inside lay a rusty old iron ring, dull and ancient. He frowned. This worthless thing for diamonds? But the moment the buyer slipped the ring onto his finger, the air changed. The metal began to hum, trembling faintly. A blinding golden light burst out, flooding the dark room. The man stumbled backward, shielding his eyes. When the light faded, the buyer calmly picked up a thin silver necklace from the box, and it vanished, dissolved, right in his palm. The man's breath hitched. What are you? The buyer turned as if done with him. Panic clawed at the man. He called out, "Wait!" The buyer stopped, glanced over his shoulder, and thought the man wanted more payment. He reached into his pocket to pull out another bag of diamonds, but the man didn't ask for money. He raised his hand slowly and showed his fingerprint. Still glowing faintly green, the buyer's eyes narrowed. He understood instantly. Without a word, he took out a porcelain cup filled with steaming green tea and poured it into the bag of diamonds. The man's confusion turned to terror. "What are you doing?" he stammered. The tea sizzled, and then the man screamed. His skin began to twist, melt, and shimmer like liquid silver. His body bent backward, his voice turning into an inhuman shriek. The buyer watched, emotionless. "You shouldn't have touched what wasn't yours," he whispered. Just when the man thought death was certain, everything froze. The light reversed itself. The melted flesh hardened again, reshaping, transforming, and in place of the man now stood a golden statue, eyes wide open, mouth frozen in horror, still clutching the diamonds that had never really existed. A faint echo lingered in the air as the buyer disappeared into thin air, his golden ring gleaming like fire. Some deals cost more than life itself.